All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are gearing up for the 2024 Supercross season, and we headed out to the Pierre Mobility Group headquarters to see the 2024 Rockstar Husqvarna Factory Racing Team Introduction. Check it out.
What's up, I'm Stewart. 2024 Husqvarna team launch. Tell me how things have been going.
So far, it's been going really good. I had a really long recovery, of course, 9 months. It's been a while for me, but finally get back on the bike has been great. So far the off season has been going really good for me. So just looking forward to getting back on the racing factor of it. It's been a really short. It was a real short year this year for me, but like I said, off season went really well.
Yeah, another month till Anaheim 1, so still got some time.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been 9 months, but we're just, I'd say, about a month and a week or so on Supercross, so it's fairly new, but I still have another month at least to get back on there before the gate drops. And I kind of look at myself as like the underdog, kind of the shadow, because nobody really saw me for a whole year, so nobody really knows too much about me, but I feel like behind the scenes I'm going to be good.
Do you like that kind of feeling like the underdog rather than feeling like everyone's watching you?
Yeah, I mean sometimes, but I feel like when you got everybody watching you, that means you're up front, right? So for me, I need to have that pressure back on me. So going into this year, if anything, I got a little bit of a slight chip on my shoulder just to kind of get back in that mode. I don't want people to think that 27 was out, oh, we can relax. I want to be back a threat.
Heck yeah. What do you think about the new bike?
Sick. I think the white is really cool for me. I think we had a little bit of that. I think Paula in the last year, so I think that was like a little bit of a glimpse of the reaction of people, I think. So I think that's why they kind of threw it out there for 2 years later. So it's cool. I think it's cool. Anything that's white and black and all that goes together. So I'm excited.
We'll see some white 7 gear.
Oh yeah, definitely white 7 gear. Maybe we'll have that for A1.
Nice. I saw in the videos you're wearing CD boots now. Tell us what's new with that and how that came about.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just for me, my boot deal was done. So it was kind of like a situation where we didn't know if we wanted to move or not. I mean, I've been with Garnet since 2017. And then my brother was there for a very long time, I think since 2012. So been with the Garnet family for a long time, but I think sometimes, it's always good to, make a change. And we parted ways and in a respectful way. And I felt like CD jumped in the U.S. a little bit, but they jumped out. And I felt like they come out with a little bit of a new boot. When I seen Caroli riding it, I thought it was always interesting to me. So CD was kind of always a radar for me, but I think the opportunity presented itself, and it just kind of worked itself out. And the same reason, another reason why I was with CD is because CD is also with like Helmet House and stuff like that as a distributor. So I'm a showy guy, so it kind of just made sense, just to get my stuff all in one area. So I think it was pretty cool.
Cool. I don't know, give me something else. Something fun you did. Something fun you did.
Shoot, man, fun. I've been fishing a lot, quite a bit. Of course, I had 9 months to figure that out, so I learned a lot. Picked up a new boat sponsor with Sea Pro Boats. Still with Abu Garcia of Pure Fishing and Pins. So, like I said, been doing a lot of fishing, some bass fishing, saltwater. I mean, I really just been loving life. But at the end of the day, it's the life you want, but at the same time, it's like the life that you're not ready to have yet, because I'm not ready yet. So I'm like, I need to pull back a little bit on the reins. So I kind of put myself in timeout and really just focus on the knee stuff on it, because again, having a full knee surgery like that, when you blow everything out there, ACL, MCL, PCL, LCL. I mean, I can't think of any more L's to go. I done took them all out. So it was a long recovery again. 9 months, but to come back full recovery, it takes a lot of work, and people don't understand, just because you're not racing and stuff like that, they don't understand how much rehab and how much it takes to get back to 100%. It's not like I really just sat on the couch and did nothing. It doesn't work that way. If not, I think I'll be like 250 pounds. I wouldn't be able to be in fighting weight. So it's just good to at least, like I said, be back.
Can you tell me about that deal you said you re-upped on for Husqvarna?
Yeah, so for me, re-signing with Husqvarna for 2024, 2025 is awesome. Having a year where you're on contract year, you get hurt, you know, it bums you out. You know, there's nothing worse than having a feeling like that, because you know when you do a knee, it's not like you can come back and prove yourself. The year's done, right? So, at least for me, to have those guys come back and sign me for a 2-year extension, it gave me so much weight off my shoulders. And I remember I got the call from Nate Ramsey and Sean Murphy, and they say, hey, listen, you know, we want to keep you for another 2 years, and we're going to give you an extension. All we care about is you to go get your knee fixed. And I mean, honestly, at one point, I thought maybe like with contract year, I was like, dude, I may have to just try to figure out how to, you know, take a couple weeks off and then come back out and ride. I mean, you know, my mind was scrambling. So, and it sucks to be put in a situation, because all athletes been in that type of situation where you almost like you're almost willing to destroy your body to just sign for another year or so. And it's not to be in, and nobody wants to be in that situation. But when they called me and gave me the call and told me that, you know, it gave me so much relief. And they just said, hey, go get that knee fixed. We'll see you in October, November, and you know, we'll go from there. And that's kind of what happened. And you know, from there, that's all I've been doing, really.
All right, what's up, Christian Craig? 2024 Husqvarna team launch. How are we feeling?
Good. It's yeah, I feel like this is kind of the intro week for a lot of teams. So a lot of basic answers, but man, I am feeling good. It's man, early December, so we're coming up quick on the first round, and then before we know it, it's gonna be over. So you got to experience these things and enjoy it. I have gum in, so I'm gonna try to get rid of that. But no, this is fun. This is last year we did like the riding thing, and it was cool. But this year we're inside the new headquarters, and got a cool team this year. Good vibes. So another year with the team, more comfortable, more comfortable with the bike. So that's a big thing for me, and learning it and learning more with the team, more with the personnel, what kind of clicks, what doesn't work. So coming off of a pretty crappy year, but it is what it is. I've had a lot of those, and know what it takes to kind of get back to the up front. So
Can we see that elbow?
yeah, so I mean, it has a fresh scab on there, by the way, so we won't look at that one, but that's 3 openings of 2 failures. But I have a bigger one on my back. So
what happened with the failures? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, just the plate kept backing out. I did everything. I mean, they put me in a cast to not move it, and still the plate backed out. Somehow it just, it never sat right, and had to go and do a different surgery. So that way, I mean, it was sore for a long time riding, I'm not gonna lie. And I still have days where at the end of the day and I'm done, it's sore. And so I gotta be aware of that, but it does not hinder my riding, you know, when I'm on the bike. So that's all I'm happy about, is if I can deal with some soreness after.
Yeah. As an athlete, like, how do you stay mentally strong going through that stuff? Like, you just gotta just get till you're done.
Unfortunately, it's kind of been a lot of my career. Unfortunately, I've dealt with a lot of these little injuries, some bigger ones, but I mean, everybody goes through it. I mean, Malcolm's just coming off of a bad one too. So everyone goes through those up years and down years. It's how you deal with it and keep going. So luckily I have a pretty cool family back home that keeps me busy. I feel like I would go crazy if I didn't have a family and I was just alone, you know, sitting in the house. So lucky to have them. And I mean, I was just taking my kid riding as much as I could, and then just doing stuff with them and staying busy. So, and trying to stay in shape, man, it was tough. Like, I would just have to run, run a lot and just do lower body stuff. So did what I could, but nothing like being on the bike. So it did take a while to get the fitness back, and but we're close to 100%, and man, we're gonna peak right at the right time.
Nice. How was Donations? Cool to see you back out of the gate. Like, you're a racer, so it must feel good to you racing.
Yeah, I mean, I raised my hand, and next thing I know, we woke up in France. So it all happened pretty quick, but it was an experience that I'll definitely always, you know, try to be a part of. The team was awesome, the crew was awesome over there, and got to bring my family to experience it too. So the results aside, it was awesome. But I really do wish I could have put in a better result and could have got closer to that podium. We did have a chance at one point for a podium, which was pretty cool to be a part of. But we just couldn't step up to the plate when it mattered. So
but as a normal person, it was a fun.
Yes.
Cool
No, yeah. Results aside, it was awesome. We got to go see Paris with my kid and wife, so it was awesome, and we obviously documented it all. And like I said, I mean, I told Pelletier today from AMA that if I ever have the opportunity, you don't even have to ask me. I'm gonna go. So I would love to have a rebound year, and if I ever get the opportunity, I'm in.
Nice. What do you think about the new look for the bikes?
I love it. This is a couple weeks ago or a month ago, I saw the frame. They sent like a little sneak peek, and then we had our photo shoot, and man, I couldn't wait to show it to the public, you know. So I love the white pops, white shrouds, and the new look with the Rockstar logo too. So it's kind of like a refresh for this team, I would say. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Last year, Fox, you and Fox did some cool looking kits, so I'm sure they'll deck you out for this all white.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Fox head to toe, so I don't even worry about that. I know K-Day and the boys have me hooked up.
Sweet. All right, last one. I was looking at your results from last year, and you kind of mentioned it earlier, but you were right on that bubble for top 10, and then you really like cracked it. You were making some like headway and stuff, really in the top 5 scene. What do you like? It's a dumb question, but you're gonna get back in it, and you feel like you just jump right back into that level.
Yeah, I mean, the 11th and 12th I was getting in the beginning, man, was so frustrating. Yeah. I mean, I knew I was way better than that, and you saw my results start trending a little bit better, and then obviously the injury. So I would love to start off hotter than I did last year at this time, so that is the plan. I think the biggest thing is to get a start, man. If I can get a start, and I'll adapt to that pace.
Was there a heat race went in there?
Yeah, heat race right before I got hurt. So the intensity is high, and there's so many people that can win on any weekend. There's favorites out there. I know there's Jet, Eli, and Chase. So, but you know, I believe that I can battle with them. So why not try?
All right, RJ, what's going on? How was your off season been? You got a little bit of time after France. So how's that been going?
Yeah, man, it's cool. Like, I kind of knew what I was getting into from the beginning, and just kind of mentally prepared for only having a few days off. Got back from France. Believe I only had about 7 days, 8 days. Was right back into it in California. But man, it's been awesome. We have a really good spot. I know every team's saying that. But I know where I was last year and know where I'm at now. So yeah, man, I'm stoked on it. It's been a grind back east. It's nice to come out here though. We spend the week out here, get to try a couple, new things, but still know we got a really good base, and like I'd be stoked to go race the bike I'm on right now. So anything that we find extra right now is, a positive. Yeah, man, it's cool. And just to be out here like with these shops and where we're at here with the whole KTM Husqvarna Gas group, like, man, what we offer is it's nuts. Like, this place is sweet.
Yeah, it's cool. How do you like working with a new bike?
Man, it's cool. That white frame, I don't care if you don't have any stickers on that bike. That white frame's gonna look good. Yeah, man, it's it's cool. It reminds me of Paula 22 whenever we ran that retro, like 50th edition or whatever. Yeah. Dude, I was like, man, that bike is the sickest bike I've ever raced. And then when I seen these ideas coming out for this thing, I was like, man, like, that's cool. Like, it's awesome, man. It's cool too because the Rockstar on that is popping. Like, you see that, like, really cool. Yeah, like I said, anything with a white frame is going to look good.
We're kind of leading into Supercross, so going back to your results last year, race win, a bunch of podiums, and then your third SMX. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Like you said, you had a couple good years to build on. Tell me about that.
Yeah, man, it's Mox over there.
Just dogging you.
Yeah, it's man, I've been doing it a while, but I feel like I've only had a couple years to really kind of build on it. We, have a good year, have a bad year, and it's hard to get it going. With this whole group, and we're excited to go racing and feel like we got a really good shot at having an awesome year.
Yeah, you're kind of like the guy. You're a staple on this team now. You have probably the strongest results going into this year for like a 250 guy, so you're pretty much the guy. Do you feel any like extra pressure on yourself or anything like that?
No, I don't really. I mean, I've been doing it long enough, and I've never been expected to win. and now I'm expected to win, and I feel like I've got less pressure than whenever I wasn't expected to win. Like, man, it's just so natural to me now. Like, I enjoy it. I love what I do. I continue to keep progressing, and man, like having a family and stuff, and just feeling like I feel like I'm young, but I'm getting older. But the years seem like they're coming easier to me. Like, man, it's hard to put into words, and sometimes I kind of just gotta, step back and be like, okay, like, this is what I dreamed of only even, 4 or 5 years ago, like just to have a chance and to be in that talk. And yeah, I mean, just to have the results and the team and the backing and so many people believing in myself. So it was hard just to, for myself to really believe that I can do it. And yeah, now I'm in that point in my life, in my career, where it's like, okay, like we're here. It's taken a lot. Everybody has their own story. Everybody wants to say, whatever. But man, I feel like I've wrote a pretty dang good story already for myself. So to go out there and battle for a championship this year would be huge. Definitely want to get one done, and just continue this partnership relationship with all of Austria and this group that we're in.
Yeah, you're on a new 2-year deal, right?
Yep. Yeah, I signed a 2-year deal pretty early. Right after A2, I believe it was. Even we had talks before Daytona, and then I went out there and did that at Daytona, and then that next week I signed my 2-year extension. There's no telling, when I could possibly hop on a 450, because I think I proved to, everybody in Austria and this team, like, look, if he wants to go race a 450, he can go race it.
Yeah.
Which I understand that our sponsors and our team, they get a lot of me battling for a 250 championship. So we're going to make that our main focus. And if I get the opportunity to, I'll 100% jump on a 450 and kind of build for my next couple of years. Who knows? I'm signed for a 250 for next year also, or 24 and 25, but could possibly, if 24 goes really good, they give me another opportunity, or heck, maybe even outdoors next year. So
That'd be cool.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm happy with where we are. If they want me to race whatever, I'll go race it.
2 more. New goggle deal, riding Oakley this year.
Yep, yeah, man, I'm stoked. I was an Oakley guy pretty much my whole amateur career. Paggio and I go way back. He's known me since I was a little baby, and we kind of grew up in the same hometown, or he's from the same hometown as myself. So yeah, we had opportunity pretty late in the year. Gave Paggio a call and said, hey, look, I have opportunity. I want to be back in Oakley. Had a few days, got the deal done. Stoked to be back with them, and hopefully in the next years, I'm be on Oakley.
Sweet. And then 3rd in SMX 2023. Cut a nice check. You got anything nice for the family?
Nah, man, it honestly turned out a lot smoother than what I thought it was going to. Like, the team and how the payout went was incredibly smooth, which I did not think was going to happen. It was literally like 2 weeks, and I had it in my bank account already, which was awesome. Like, I know there's other things around there that it probably didn't happen that way. But yeah, man, it was cool. I mean, I've been doing it long enough now where it's not a game changer. Like, it was a nice payday, but there was definitely more out there that I probably could have made. So let's try to do that this year.
All right, what's up, Casey Cochran? First year professional, gonna race Supercross this year. What
Yes.
coast are we doing?
East Coast-ish.
Yeah.
I have to tell everyone ish because it's an interesting situation. Because I did futures last year and obviously did pretty good there, but I was a B rider, so they didn't give me my Supercross points.
Oh,
So
if you win, you don't get Supercross.
yeah, I know. It's kind of a BS situation, but it is what it is. So I have to run 2 more futures races to get enough points to even line up. So I have to race Anaheim 2, and then the next futures race isn't until Daytona. So I have to race A2 and then Daytona as a futures rider, and then go pro after that.
Yeah, go pro.
Yeah.
Well, at least you'll be fresh.
Yeah, so it gives me a little bit more time, I guess, to get everything dialed in and get used to everything because I haven't been on the bike much recently. So
Choice or?
shoulder. Shoulder, yeah. I dislocated my shoulder at Loretta's, and yeah, I had to get that repaired with surgery, and I actually got cleared to ride yesterday. So I haven't even ridden yet, and I'm going back to Florida tomorrow to get some time on the bike.
Nice. You've been a long time KTM group rider. What's it been like transitioning into the Rockstar team, and just kind of some of the differences between your program before and now?
Yeah, it's definitely a huge step up from the whole amateur scene that I was on. I rode Husqvarna 125s under, I think maybe Nate was still the team manager. I don't know. Maybe it was Daniel was the little amateur team manager then already. But yeah, I rode that for a year. Gas is before that. I've been on all 3 brands.
Yeah.
Or no, I haven't ridden KTM actually. I lied. But Gas Husky, and then obviously moving to the 250 with the Rockstar guys was the biggest step because they have such a good pro team that I'm able to be a part of now. And no, it's been good. The whole last year was good. Obviously good results as an amateur, so I'm super excited to see what we can do and move to the pro ranks and show everyone what we're made of.
As somebody who has come through the Futures program, the Combine, do you feel like it's pretty helpful going pro? You've obviously been an elite rider for a long time, like a highly touted amateur. Do you feel like those programs are good and help feed you into the next level?
For sure. I feel like especially the whole Futures program, I mean, was a big deal for getting feet wet and getting used to, you know, the Supercross tracks, racing under the lights. I mean, Anaheim 2 last year was like a surreal experience, you know, walking out of the tunnel and seeing 60,000 people getting ready to watch you race, and then like the start, you go through the first turn, you hear everyone cheering and stuff. So no, it's a cool experience, and it was a really cool idea for them to put that together and us be able to, you know, experience that before we move into the pro ranks. So it gets you a little more less nervous, makes it a little easier of a transition. So for sure, definitely a great experience, and I'm super happy that they put that together, and I'll do it again this year, I guess.
Yeah. What's been like the most fun thing you've done during the off season?
Golfing, playing golf probably. All I do is play golf and surf.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into. So, a lot of golf, a lot of surfing.
Good surfing in Florida?
Wake surfing, like behind a boat.
Yeah,
We live on a lake, so we have a super nice boat. So we do a lot of wake surfing. Me and Gillum take that thing out sometimes, just go chill. So it's nice.
What kind of boat?
Nautique G23.
Sick. My buddy just bought a G23.
Oh really?
Sick.
So nice.
I didn't know boats could be that nice.
Yeah, so sick.
You and, is it Guillem or Gillum?
It's all of the above. He introduced himself. He's like, I'm Gillum or something. I don't know. And I just call him Gillum. Some people call him Geem. He doesn't care. You could call him anything. You could call him Happy or something, and he'll respond. He doesn't care. So.
You said you guys are boys. Like, how's that relationship kind of?
Yeah,
started?
honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think I was gonna like him that much, but we have an apartment on the side of our house. So when he first came to Florida, he stayed in that apartment for a month. So yeah, we got pretty close, and now every day, you know, after riding, we'll go grab some lunch and hang out and chill together. So it's been really nice having someone around that you can hang out with and call up and go do anything you want with them anytime. So yeah, we've gotten pretty close over the last few months, and yeah, it's just been a really cool relationship to progress with, and especially to have him as a teammate and be at the races with him under the rig. It'll be a cool experience.
Yeah, super cool. All right, so amateur number 66, you landed 166. How did you get that, and are you pretty stoked with it? It's a good rookie number.
I know. So I ran 790 at the 2 little wild card nationals. So I was debating on keeping that for the rookie year, but that was my mechanics number, so I let it go, and yeah, had to find whoever had 166, which was taken, and slid him a little bit of cheddar to get the number, some negotiations, but yeah, it ended up good, and it looks really good on the bike. I'm super happy with it. So
Yeah, what do you think of the new kit for this year?
dude, it's sick.
Yeah.
I love the white frame, the white shrouds.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm stoked on it.
Go for it.
Guillem Farres.
Guillem.
Yeah.
There's an L.
Yeah.
All right. So 2024 Husky launch. This is going to be your rookie year at Supercross, but you've raced nationals. How did this deal kind of come about? Last time we saw you, you were leaving the track hurt. So.
Yeah, so after Thunder Valley last year, I knew my contract was up, and yeah, started looking for a ride. Everything came out pretty fast and smooth. So yeah, I was really happy and grateful for this opportunity. Obviously, it's a super great team. Rode Austrian bikes all my life, so I just feel familiar with it.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about your background. I know you've ridden nationals in the States before, but you were racing in Europe and then got picked up, and now you're here. Now you're going to race Supercross.
Yeah, raced EMX all my life. 2022, still race EMX. Fill in for a couple MX2 rounds. And yeah, at the same time I was racing the German Championship, and an opportunity to come here to the States came, and you know, it's an opportunity you only get once in life, and I just took it. I flew here on a Sunday and started training with the guys. After a week I went to Butch Creek, did my 2 first rounds, and I've been here since then.
So you can race Supercross. I was talking with Casey. You can race Supercross, no futures, because you had an FIM license?
Yes, exactly. I don't need to get any pro points.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Are you excited to ride Supercross? Like, you've been riding it, but you like it?
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's obviously a really big challenge for me. Didn't even know how a Supercross track was a year and a half ago. So, yeah, I just feel like I'm learning a lot every day. It's all about doing laps and progressing every day. I have a really good group of people. Bike's been really good. And having RJ in the team is also helping me a lot. He's kind of like setting up the bike, helping me a lot with that too. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm liking it. I'm enjoying every day of it. So I think that's the most important.
Nice. What you're on Baker's program?
Yeah, I'm living in Claremont, and I'm at the Baker's factory.
How's that been?
It's been great. The place is awesome. We have really 3 nice tracks. Every track's different, and I like the vibes there. Claremont's a really nice place to stay. My mechanic's great there. We have a really good relation, and I feel like as a group we work hard, but we have a lot of fun at the same time.
Is Alden hard on you, or does he take it easy because you're the new guy?
He's hard when he has to. Yeah, I like him. There's a lot of discipline there, and it's nice. It's nice to show up to training every day and work hard, but at the same time have fun. And you know, sometimes you have to get serious and work hard, and sometimes you'll just, after training and stuff, we have fun too. So it's great.
That's cool. What's been your favorite thing about America? Do you have an American girlfriend yet?
No, I don't. I'm looking for one. I like the lifestyle, especially Claremont. I love Claremont. It's nice. After training, you can just cruise with Casey on the boat. We wake surf. We do a bunch of stuff. So it's a dream coming true.
That's awesome. I remember on TV they would say that you worked at a grocery store. How true is that? Were you really working at a grocery store to go race? And like, what was that story?
Yeah, I studied all my life. Graduated, went to college for a year, and then a big opportunity came to start racing for free in Europe. So I took that and I started racing. At the same time, I was work every summer since I've been 16, trying to make money to pay for my expenses, gas, and other stuff. So yeah, it is true.
That's cool.